Hello, today is Friday, August 14th, and this is Sassy Beauty 69. I apologize that you're having a hard time seeing me. Don't have good lighting here, and I don't know if you can see how bad I'm shaking. I am in a great deal of pain, and I have a migraine. So I'm gonna put my hands closer so you can see how bad I'm shaking. I don't know if you can see. I just put one hand up. It's just blurry because I'm shaking so bad. Anyhow, I just took a Xanax to calm myself, but shaking pretty bad. Anyhow, I'll try to get through this video. Through this attack. It just came on me suddenly because my head hurts so bad and the pain is so severe. I haven't done a video in a while. It's a lot that's happened, and I'm shaking worse. And it got to the point where I got kicked out because I was living with my son and his wife, and she didn't understand my ailments, my illness. I had just come back from physical therapy. I was in a great deal of pain. I can't zoom in because, like I said, we have a bad, but this is swollen and bruised from pool therapy, and it's been 2 weeks now, and you can actually see the bruise. See the top of my foot, and it's very painful. So I had to stop my pool therapy, and so when I got to her house where I was living, I told her that, and she wanted to talk about her personal issues, and I just wasn't in that place yet. I needed to relax, calm down, no pain, relax, you know, woosah, which I'm trying to do now. And she just wanted to proceed to talk. One moment. Hello? So anyhow, she wanted to proceed to talk. And in any event, we got into it, so she ended up putting me out. So I was homeless and didn't have a place to go. Hold one moment. Hello? Okay. All right. Bye. So anyhow, I didn't have a place to stay, so I sat in my car and cried with all my things in my car. And I decided, okay, the only person that I've ever had in my life for me and had my back is my ex-husband, my first husband's family. For 26 years, they've been there for me, and I am so forever grateful. So I texted my ex-husband and asked him if it would be okay if I stayed with his mother. And he told me to call her, so I did, and she said yes. So that's where I'm living at now, going through a divorce. Here I am married to someone else and going through a divorce because he abandoned me. I'm living with my ex-husband and his mother, which is fine because I've done it before. But I haven't been in more peace in a long time since my husband abandoned me. I'm so at peace. I go to therapy every week, and I talk about things that are going on in my life, which has helped me tremendously. Had a little bit of suicide thoughts when I was kicked out, but it just was the thoughts. I know how to cope. So those thoughts went away very quickly. I'm still grieving over the loss of my twins. They would have turned a year old on the 9th of this month. And I would like to have a memorial. This may not make any sense because I, miscarried them, so to speak. I was having surgery and woke up and I was no longer pregnant. So to kind of help me with my grieving, I would like to have a memorial service for my twin boys. And some people may think that's weird because I don't have a body. But my therapist agreed that that may be something that will help me with some closure. And now I told my sister-in-law to mention to my husband's family that I'm having a memorial next month. I don't know if she's mentioned it to them or if she has. But she said that she haven't. I kind of have a feeling that she has, and they just don't want to come, and she just don't know how to break the news to me. Now, if they decide that they don't want to attend the baby's memorial service, I would be hurt by my husband for the simple fact that this is our children. These are our sons. No, I didn't lose these sons by myself. We both lost our sons. And with the loss of our sons is what broke up our marriage, because I was going through the postpartum and then also grieving. And it's affected my moods and what have you. And I'm very resentful towards him. And I'm still resentful towards him. And if I ever saw any emotion from him from the loss of our sons, I think I would have dealt with my loss a little better, but I never saw him grieve or any type of emotions. So that has always hurt me. I don't know how it's affected him. And so coming to the memorial would kind of give me that closure too of how he felt towards our boys and how he felt about losing the sons that he asked me to have for him. So my grieving has been very difficult because I have a lot there. I lost my sons, I lost my husband. I don't know how my husband has grieved losing our sons. I don't know if it affected him. I don't know if he cared. He never showed any type of support while I was pregnant. Only when he first found out, he was excited. After that, it just completely changed. And so I just don't know where he is and how he feels. So in any event, had the back surgery, and I don't know if I done a video afterwards, but it was a no-go because I have pinched nerves in both sides of my back and also my neck. I missed my follow-up. They didn't call to remind me, and you would think people going through fibromyalgia, we need to be reminded for our appointments. Whether I write it down on the calendar, put it in my phone, I can still forget. So in any event, I've calmed down a little bit, but I'm going to shorten this video. I do miss you guys, and I'm sorry that I haven't kept you up to date, but I don't have a lot of people really following me and are concerned either way if I'm not doing journals or not. So it is what it is, but that will not discourage me from continuing to teach, because eventually I'll get that audience again, people following me and listening, and I'm encouraging other people, and people can learn from what I go through and what other people like myself go through on a daily basis. This affects having fibromyalgia and other ailments such as multiple sclerosis, migraines, degenerative disease, osteoporosis, arthritis, diabetes, depression, post-traumatic stress syndrome, anxiety, suicidal tendencies, mood swings, mood disorders, high blood pressure, anything that affects us physically and emotionally. You need to understand that it's not our moods and what we do, our actions is done on purpose. It's for the simple fact that we just don't feel good. And it's not your fault. You don't know when to have a conversation or what type of mood we're going to be in unless we tell you. And normally I'm the type of person that I will tell you. But I just want to do these videos so you can understand, because a lot of us lose friends and friendships and relationships and family members because of our ailments. And it's exhausting, and it's a very lonely disease. So I just want you to watch these videos and reach out to your family members and stay close to them and offer them the support because they need you. Please, I beg you, don't abandon them because they truly, truly need you in their lives. And it sucks to be alone and by yourself and don't have any type of support system except for what your insurance company is paying you to go and talk to these people, and that's the only support you have. Instead of having free support that are relatives, friends, relationships, boyfriends, husbands, you know, whatever type of relationship outside of your medical staff. In the event, I thank you for taking the time to watch. I thank you for taking the time to subscribe and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and on YouTube. And I appreciate you. I love you for watching. I always do. And leave your comments, and I add you to my prayers. And I appreciate all prayers for me that are done in good intentions and good faith. God bless you. Thanks for watching Sassy Beauty. Hugs and kisses, spoons, and gentle hugs. I love you, and be safe and have a safe Memorial Day Labor Day weekend. And I'm sorry for all the change of events during this video and you are unable to view it. But I hope that you are able to hear, you listen, you take heed, and you learn. Again, God bless you. I love you for watching. Sassy Beauty 69.